fish, but sometimes you might catch a person. Black Widow players are rioting about Widow rework. It's an
Why do you
interesting
need
topic
Spanish?
because I
I
don't play
don't.
Black Widow.
Side
People
bow,
think
cat.
Black
Side
Widow
bow.
is ruined and unplayable and they've killed the character, so be it. If you're a Black Widow main, I'm not gonna protest. I will say this though, Black Widow needed a rework because, and I firmly believe that she needed a rework, maybe a different rework. And the reason why you need to rework Black Widow is because Black Widow as a character was not healthy. Having a character have the ability of one-shotting at any point with a Mantis damage boost or rocket damage boost is unhealthy. And
Okay, that's an L take. That's genuine L take. And etc. Invites, no. Dude, having a Mantis and a rocket is objectively bad for your team. Before all the team ups and reworks, having a Mantis and rocket, people questioned team comps because of having a Mantis and rocket. So what if a Black Widow can one-shot with that? That's like so much skill to headshot someone, aim down sight, or even hip fire. Like, dude, that was such an L take. I don't know what he's talking about.
we've seen that.
It was like you were on a wheelchair if you had a Mantis on your team. And a rocket maybe, but a little bit less of a wheelchair, more like crutches. At least you can walk.
Being played in Overwatch, I've seen that for years, okay? In a hero shooter, it is not fun when one character can one-shot across the map. That's why Black Widow was never playable, because they were scared of buffing her and making the game really cancerous to play. They have played Overwatch, the developers have played Overwatch, they know how the game looks like when you have one-shot characters just...
This guy's obviously not a sniper main. I mean, he plays tank, but he's not a sniper main.
...you from across the map. Not fun. If you want to have that kind of gameplay, you can play Valorant, right? Now, I understand some people like the niche idea of the character being played only by really good players that manage to squeeze out as much value as possible. But at the end of the day, I think the rework was needed. Maybe not this rework in particular. Maybe it could have been different. But this always...
Yeah, exactly. Widow can't one-shot, but Hawkeye can't. And he's not addressing Hawkeye at all.
Repeats, right? It's always repeats.
You have to land those headshots too. Yeah, exactly.
A character's problematic.
And that takes so much skill. Just shut your...
Thanks to Metamucil, I have been fiber maxing for years.
Of course you have.
No one cares about fiber max. So cringe trying to use the word maxing.
Rework the character.
They don't grow on trees, exactly.
Then months later, people forget about it and they still play the character. Okay, or swap to something else. It was the same with Doomfist in Overwatch. It was the same with...
Which is fine. Like, I know we're gonna get used to it, and then some of us may enjoy it. But the problem is, we're not gonna have that again if they never bring it back. You know? It's like...
I'm so happy they reworked Jeff. Jeff was so annoying back in the day.
It was such a cool base ability. It made me as Tandy, it made me stand out from a lot of Marvel Rivals players and other creators.
What she does, but like, I'll be honest, I personally would like to play a little bit more Black Widow now instead of having her being the face of throwing. We'll see, you know, like, we'll see how good she is. Maybe in pro play we see Black Widow being played, who knows. Triple support is still...
I don't care about pro play. Like this I want to show my skills. Aren't